What's up, everybody? Happy weekend. Didn't get to the markets Friday. I took the afternoon off, had to take care of. Obviously, you see all my alerts are still here. But I did still trade on the go. So the lesson here is let trading fit your life, but don't use your life as an excuse. I put in $8,000 worth of buy orders in the waiting room of the orthodontist for my son. So where there is a will, there is a way. The good news is with this account, we do our activity when the market is closed. That's good for a lot of reasons. Number one, we can all talk with the same data points, right? The market's not moving, right? If I did a video in the morning, then by the time you look at it after work, you're looking at different stuff. But we're all looking at it. The print that closed on Friday is still the same print. So, market up or down? The market is down, right? So we should be looking to buy. Now, with the TD Thinkorswim platform or whatever, it only shows me 24 hours. So I've got the account pulled up, and let's get our spreadsheet up to date. Okay, so Friday was the 4th. As you can see here, we got a sell order in 103.62 for LW. This is a huge one for our account size, right? It's just massive. You think, well, it's only $3 or whatever, but it's totally massive for an account that's only $700. All right. Also, I did a boo-boo on the freaking commentary Thursday. I hadn't put our first August in yet, so we weren't at $9 for July. But I fixed that after the video. Just a little slow on the brain tick. But we're on the board. It's only 1 week into the month, and our profits are 631. We already beat last month. And the market was down on Friday. But we sold $300 worth of stock. I'm going to say it every time. The market does not have to go up for you to make money in the markets. It's just not true. It's what you've been told. It's false. If you know what to buy and when the hell to get out, you've got the whole game figured out. It's really that easy. All right. So let's go to the brokerage here and let's see what we've got going on here. So this FMC never filled. So what I like to do is just cancel it. I cancel the whole thing. And we'll just start fresh. Okay. So we've got a couple here that we just probably didn't have day trades, whatever. So the first thing we need to do now is go in the snowball, right? So this guy is our biggest, right? What did we just closed out this one, I think, right? Delete. Let's see. We got 5 in there. Only 4. MTB, triple N. I missed something, did I? Here's a sell right here. Looks like it bought and sold in the same day. That was our round trip order. 27.12 for NUS. And the beauty about that is we didn't have to sit and watch it. You don't have to sit in front of your computer and day trade like that. It set it and forget about it. 2712. Is that the right print? It is. Okay. And you can get to it whenever you get to it, you know. All right, so there's 4 there. I believe we have 4 here. We're good. So now we need to put them in order from smallest to largest, right? That is the snowball. Okay, now we need to look at them from smallest to largest, and we need to see if they're under 30 RSI. We've already pre-qualified these stocks, so we don't have to look at financials or none of that. We're just looking to see if it's under the 30 RSI. Very simple, right? Daily. Well, we need another N. Okay. This one's close, 30.4. But we don't care about close. Is it under 30 RSI? The answer is no, right? That one's off. Next one. SSTK. That one is not under 30 RSI either. PNM. That one is not under 30 RSI. MTB. That's the good old bank. It's not under the 30 RSI. You see, it's looking like it's trying to break out. So, what's the next step in your trading plan? It should be written down. So you should be looking at that if you're not comfortable with it yet. We go to the screener, right? Let's see if there may not be nothing to buy. We don't know. Gotta take a look. So what did you do? No video on Friday. Did you put the brakes on? Did you go find your trading plan and take action? I'd be curious to know. I still have a bunch of trades to get my spreadsheet on my main account right too. But check the website if you're looking at the market during the day. This is the strategy I'm using plus a gap strategy. So it's the exact same. Looks like quite a bit. I got it right. I believe that's right. We've already done LW. Let's just start at the top. How much cash do we have? We have 478 bucks. Let's go ahead and get our sell orders in here too. So, take this number times 1.01. That's how I get my sell targets. Pause the video. Make sure you get your math right. Well, it's up 43. That's going to sell. This is the wrong one. Yeah. Remember, good till cancel with the extended hours so that you don't have to keep putting this order in. Right? We're going to put it in one time. It's going to be good for 90 days, I think. So we're good here. Okay. And SSTK. Our price, take this times 1.01. like this thing should go as soon as we give time to. So don't be worried about, oh, we're missing out or whatever. One thing you have to understand is we're buying companies that make money over time. So the more time that goes by, the more money they make, the more valuable their stocks are. So purely from an intrinsic standpoint. So it's okay if you're not Johnny on the spot on the sell, right? Yeah, it looks like this sucker's going to go already. So 43.53. That's it. Good till cancel with the extended hours. Now, none of these should be day trades, right? So we have 2 left. And hit the screener, right? Docs. Got a big cliff. I don't necessarily like the freaking boom. What's that? 33, 16. So if you average them, you're still over 15. So we're just going to say pass. Well, this one really cliffed down. Look at the PEs. This is a REIT though. It's real estate. So dividend, reasonable debt, everything looks good. Can't use the PEs on REITs. You just can't. So I do like this one. 125.70. I'm going to get to be a landlord now. Come on, man. Next. On Friday, 4th. 125.70. We have some round trip orders, so first triggers the second. Go ahead and figure up your sell price, right? We're just going to put in for the closing print, 125.70. Take that number times 1.01, get you a 1% profit target. And I'm not very sharp right now, so I'm just going to use a calculator. 126.95. Remember, good till cancel with the extended hours always. Okay, we still have $352. Okay. Remember, we're not saving money for another day or rainy day. The market is down now. Honeywell's in my universe, but these PEs are just too high. It's a good company though. If it keeps coming down, we will buy the hell out of it. Alright. This is over 15 as well, see? I think we actually took this one though. I'm okay to pass on it today. This one bought and sold. Yeah, so this one is under a 15 if you add them up, divide by 2. Nice dividend, low debt. Boom, perfect. NUS 26.24. And it's volatile. And that's typically the case when you have a lower price on a stock. 1% isn't that much of a move on a smaller price stock. As a proportion, right? 26.24. Yeah, we'll go for that. First trigger's a second. We could save it, our round trip order, for a higher price, but you don't have to put too much thought into it. They're all going to sell. That's one thing you have to fundamentally believe in your heart of hearts, that all this stuff is going to sell anyways. Make sure you're doing this math for yourself, okay? And a pity bomb. Boom. Boom. Yep, but that's going to be the most glorious quarter we make. We got $326 left. And it needs to work harder than we do. So let's see if we can put it to work. Out. This is a REIT as well. I think it's billboards or something. Nice dividend. Check that sucker out. Woo-wee. Can't use PEs on REITs. Okay. But it looks good to me. 12.14 for out. We get a sweet 10% dividend almost. Heck yeah. Take that sucker. I think we've done this one in the past too. Remember, now we've used our 2 round trip orders, so we are only putting in buy orders. All right, we'll put the sells in next week. Okay. I do need to look too and see if statements came in, because they should be in now or any day. I'm excited to see how we're doing. 14. Good till canceled with extended hours. All right, we'll just keep it chugging along. This is a process. There's really not much thought involved. You just do it. Automation, huh? It's an industrial. Look at the PEs, too high. Raytheon Tech. This is in my universe. 38 is like what, 18, 19. We're right in the upper limits of what's allowed. So still a go for me. I've got some pricing issues with the government, but it's okay. 84.55. If it's a little bit hard for you to understand why different PEs for different stocks, it's because not all businesses are of the same quality. So it makes sense that you would pay a higher price for a better quality business. It's really that simple. One of these days we'll be buying these 100 lots. There's probably a setting I can go into and change that. But I'm not really that smart. 84.55. Good till cancel with extended hours, right? Make sure you get that. And we're almost through the list here. Last of the good guys. BGR, which is tobacco. Fan favorite. Made a lot of money on this stock. Nice dividend. Low PEs. Consistent earnings growth, right? This is exactly what we look for. 11.59. Or BGR. And see, it didn't matter if you put these orders in on Friday. You might have got some fills or some sells, but in the grand scheme of things, it's all going to come out in the wash. crazy spreads after the close. Look at that. But we're not paying up. 11.59. And you see, it's very rare that we don't get filled on an order. Good till canceled, extended hours. Ship it. All right, now we have $200 left, but look at all this activity we have. So now as the account gets bigger and bigger and bigger, we have the ability to maneuver into multiple positions, and that's what we're going to go for. When the account gets a few more zeros on it, it's all going to be 1% position sizing. And what that does is that keeps you out of trouble for big swings in the market, right? From day to day, or what happens if the whole world comes to an end over the weekend. That Mondays are always risky. You never know. So we come in at 1%, 1%, 1%, 1%, make 1%, 1%, and just the sheer volume of transactions compounds at an incredible rate. So I hope you all are seeing that. We can take a look while I rarely have this up, but I think we should be able to see the overview or the these charts don't show you anything. Of course it's going up. We're adding money. On my phone, it'll actually show you a little better, which is strange. But the system doesn't want you to know if you're winning or losing. Okay, that's why you have to have a spreadsheet. And through the spreadsheet, you can see we're killing it. We're doing just fine. I don't know why this thing got so small. There we go. We're pulling money out every single month, and this is my opinion, anyways. Is this is better? If you think people try to argue, buy the index and leave it alone. Well, number one, we are doing that. It's just in the investment account. It's just not in this account. But this account affords us cash flow so that you can help pay your bills now. You don't have to wait until retirement, right? And I'm excited for the growth. I'll keep an eye out for the statements. For when I feel like it, we'll do a statement video. So be on the lookout for that. There'll probably be a double video day at some point in the near future. If you do trade during the market day and you're curious, hey, what's Joe doing? Check out the website. It's free. And keep hammering it out. Follow the process. Write down your trading plan. Explain it to somebody else. Teaching it will help affirm it in your own mind. So I hope this is helping you folks. We're getting a lot of activity finally. The markets are waking up a little bit, coming back down to a normal level. And it's just going to afford us a ton of opportunity. So I'm excited to see what happens. I'm confident we're going to make money. And I'm here to help if you need me. So I hope y'all have a great rest of your weekend. Be ready for war tomorrow. And we'll catch you later. Peace out.